Everything has a beginning. Every place has a chapter in history. Every person has a story. This is a part of mine. Grand Island, Munising, Upper Peninsula, Michigan. Sometimes you don't know where your adventure will take you, and sometimes you do, but the sights that you see along the way are always going to be new, depending on the season, and depending on the weather, depending on the time of day, and you never know what you will find along your way. If you had the choice between pond water and Lake Superior water, I would definitely suggest to take Lake Superior water. I did end up taking some pond water, and even going through the filter twice, it still tasted like pond water. The idea of the frog actually came from my daughter. I told her I was going on an adventure, and she didn't want me to go alone, and she wanted me to take something of hers to remind me of her. She told me to make sure to get lots of pictures, and she wouldn't let me leave the house without him. When I was bringing my backpack to the car, she came running out of the house and said, "Mommy, you need to take Mr. Frog with you." And I just couldn't leave him home after that. When I stood at the top of a cliff and I looked out across the Great Lake, I couldn't see the land, but I knew it was there, and I knew it was another country, just across the way. In that moment, I was speechless. I couldn't think of anything to say. I still can't think of anything to say. It was that powerful of a moment for me. When I'm walking in the middle of a forest and the wind picks up, sometimes you never know how hard the wind can blow. On one side, completely calm, but on the other, raging winds threaten to topple me over. I hear trees crashing in the distance, and I start to think how small I am and how anything can happen at any moment. These tall trees that sheltered me from the howling wind just toppling over from the power of it. I'll let you take a listen for yourself. When I completed what I set out to do, I was sad to go, but I was also happy to leave, to put the day behind me, and so that I could get a good bite to eat. And now, I'm just left with the memories.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be.